Hey everyone, this is Mike and this is my comparison video between the DJI Spark and the DJI Mavic Pro. The newest DJI drone, the Spark, has only been announced a week ago, but has already sparked tons of discussions around, as people are debating whether it's worth the hype or not. And in today's video, we'll compare the Spark to its bigger brother, the DJI Mavic Pro. We'll see both their pros and cons, and you'll get a better idea which one you should buy. Now, let's start with the price, as for most people this is the deciding factor. The Spark is priced at $499, but to get all of its features you have to shell out $699 for the Fly More combo, which gives you a few useful accessories such as an extra battery, a charger, a carrying case, spare props, prop guards, and a remote controller which gives you greater flight distance up to 1.2 miles. On the other hand, the base price of the Mavic Pro is just under $1,000, and for that price you only get the drone and the remote controller and no extra accessories. Those could be found in the Mavic Pro Fly More combo, which will cost you $1299. So if you compare the base price between the Mavic Pro and the Spark is definitely much cheaper, but how much cheaper actually? Because it all depends on what you're going to use it for. And if you just want to fly slow and take a few videos here and there, you can probably go with the base model of the Spark for $499. Although if you're serious about learning to fly a drone or you just want to travel faster and further away, the Spark combo package that comes with the controller and other accessories for $699 is definitely the better way to go. Coming up at just under $1,000, the Mavic Pro is definitely going to leave a larger dent in your pocket, but with the Mavic Pro and the Spark there is more to consider than just the drone. Accessories such as batteries, chargers, and filters are going to be much cheaper for the Spark, which drives the cost for the Mavic Pro up even more if you want to fly longer. Next, we have the design and the overall look of the drone, and you have to consider how often, when and where you're mostly going to use the drone if you want to make the right choice. When the Mavic Pro was introduced, it was one of the best portable drones out there, and now that we have the Spark, we see how much portability has been increased. And the new DJI Spark is incredibly small, so tiny that it makes the Mavic Pro looks really massive. And Spark is as small as a 5-inch smartphone. Just look at the phone that you have in your pocket right now and imagine 4 legs and propellers on it. And you should have an idea how big the Spark is. It fits in the pocket of your jacket and you can launch it right from the palm of your hand and land it back in your palm. In terms of weight, the Mavic is a lot heavier, coming up at 743 grams, while the Spark weighs just 300 grams. But of course, each of those two drones has its own set of pros and cons. For instance, the Mavic could be difficult to fly through tight spaces, and the Spark, on the other hand, due to its tiny size, could be tricky to fly in windy weather. The Spark comes with a 12 megapixel camera for taking still images and can record full HD 1080p videos, but there is no 4K recording. DJI said in a statement that the Spark's 2-axis gimbal and ultra-smooth technology will reduce shake and rolling shutter effect to capture high-quality footage effortlessly. But also, the Spark comes with 2 new modes not present on any other DJI drone, and those are Pano and Shallow Focus. The Pano mode allows the camera to create vertical or horizontal panoramas by adjusting its gimbal and heading. In Shallow Focus mode, part of the image is put in sharp focus while the rest is softened to create a shallow depth of field. That's something very close to what the iPhone 7 Plus camera can do. On the other side, the Mavic Pro also captures still images at 12 megapixels, but unlike the Spark, it's capable of recording videos in 4K at 30 frames per second. Another aspect worth mentioning is that while the Mavic can capture images both in JPEG and RAW format, the Spark takes photos only in JPEG format. Thanks to its bigger size, the Mavic Pro packs a larger battery which allows you to fly for 25 to 27 minutes. The Spark comes with a smaller battery which offers 16 minutes of flight time per charge, but the actual flight time is likely to be just a bit lower depending on the wind conditions. Talking about range, the Spark could be controlled from a distance up to 300 feet using a smartphone app. The range extends to 1.2 miles if you're using the remote controller. And as far as the Mavic, it offers more than 4 miles of flight range. In terms of speed, the Spark can go up to 31 miles per hour. The Mavic, on the other hand, can hit up to 40 miles an hour. One of the biggest highlights of the DJI Spark, and something that I really like in this drone, is that it can be controlled with hand movements thanks to the new palm control feature. Make a photo gesture and it will automatically take your selfie. The gesture control technology is smart enough to interpret your hand signals, so you can just wave your hands like a Jedi Master and the Spark will fly forward, backward, up or down in response to your motion. You can even launch it through your hand gestures. The Mavic Pro also has gesture controls, and it was actually one of the first drones ever to be released with gesture controls, but those are a lot less sophisticated. They are able to recognize your hand gestures when you want to take a photo, but that's about it when it comes to gestures. So in conclusion, the Mavic Pro is made for people who are more likely to use their drone for photography, videography, and although it's nowhere near the higher end products such as the Phantom 4 Pro, the Mavic is still a great purchase if you're more serious about your drone shots. As far as the new DJI Spark, well, it targets the casual crowd who wants to fly drones for fun, but don't really want to break the bank on a $1,000 drone. The company is really reducing the price of admission for casual users with the Spark, and I really like that. Also, the Spark requires little to no flying experience and it can be carried around anywhere easily. So in conclusion, if you're serious about your drone shots, then you should definitely take a look at the DJI Mavic Pro or the Phantom 4 Pro, as they're a lot more professional and provide much better quality. But if you're only a casual or you've never flown a drone before, then maybe the DJI Spark and the ease of use will be a good fit for you. I would highly recommend you to check out the base version, as it's a lot cheaper and it will get you a good idea of what flying a drone really is. Anyway, that's everything that I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe if you want to see more from me. I hope you enjoyed this short comparison between the DJI Spark and the DJI Mavic Pro. I'm looking forward to see you next time. Ciao!